let me tell you a story. So I'm a Muslim, and every day during school, during lunch, I go to this specific room to pray. Now, since this room is usually locked, we need to wait for another teacher to come in and open the door for us. And I know this teacher very well. She always comes every day to open the door for us, and we're all thankful for her for it. But this day that we went, it was the teacher's birthday, so she was out on vacation and no one was there to open the door for us. And we were standing outside this room in the hallway for 2 minutes. And then I see another teacher down the hallway walking straight towards us. I hear the footsteps coming. They're like fast, and then she yells out, "What are you guys doing in this hallway?" And then we're all kind of like shocked, like, we come here to pray, and we talk about like, yeah, we're allowed to come here, but she's not having it. And she's telling us to get out of the hallway, and right as we're about to leave, my Spanish teacher, who I know personally, comes out and says, "Oh, I know these boys. They come here to pray every day." And he says, "I know this one specifically. I trust him." And it was my Spanish teacher, because I knew her so well and I'm very nice to her. She actually let us use her classroom to pray. So we didn't use the classroom we usually use. We used the classroom that the Spanish teacher who saw me and noticed me, we used her classroom. And this was amazing because we were about to get kicked out of that hallway. And me and my two other friends, we went in that classroom, we did our prayer, and then we left. And it was so amazing because like the only reason my Spanish teacher let us pray in her classroom was because I'm so nice to her. I ask her how her day is. I'm nice to the subs when she has subs. So the subs tell her I was nice, and she just knows I'm a good kid. Like, being nice does not close any doors. So she gave me this opportunity to pray in her room because I'm just a nice person to her. And what can you guys get from this? I'm hoping that you could already see the light, and be kind to every single person you pass, okay? Because you will always have an opportunity in the future if you're just kind. You can never close an opportunity in the future if you're kind to people. It just doesn't make sense. So for example, like this analogy that I really like is you try to plant a tree today and then pick the apples tomorrow. That's what most people try to do. They try to network with people. They try to be nice to someone today and then get what they want immediately. Like, "Hey man, how was your day? Can you raise my grade? Can you," like, that's what most people do. But the real way to go about it is to just say, "How's your day?" at the first day of school. It's to just be nice to them, be nice to people as soon as you meet them. Plant that seed and then wait for it to sprout, okay? You gotta pick the apples later, okay? If you get the analogy, that means to be kind to everyone you speak to. And then maybe in the future, if you need something, you can ask for it because you've built up your credibility. You've built up your reputation with them of being kind, of being nice. Maybe you get them a gift or something for New Year's, some holiday or something. But there is no reason to not be nice to people. There's no reason to just ignore the teacher when you're walking into the classroom. There's no reason to not say hi to your friends every day, to dap them up. There's no reason to not just be social. There's no reason not to, because you only get opportunities from that. You don't ever close doors that way. If you're just going through life like with your AirPods in, walking through the halls, not saying hi to anyone, not making eye contact, you are not going to get invited to the parties. You are not going to get opportunities. You are not going to get those letters of recommendation. You are not going to get people are not going to speak good about you. They're not going to recommend you for certain programs, certain jobs even. Like, think about this, 10 years in the future, you're the guy who just sits quietly at lunch all by yourself. You don't make an effort to talk to anyone because you think you're just that lone wolf. That won't get you anywhere, okay? You need to be kind to everyone you meet. You need to make yourself social with as many people as you can. Like, think of it as a video game. Like, I will speak to everyone I cross today. obviously you might not be able to speak to everyone, but like speak to as many people as you can. Like it exponentially increases the opportunities you can get. All right. Like I'll give you an example. Okay. So one of my best friends, he didn't turn in some of his assignments. Okay. And this teacher just, he told the student like, hey, it's the end of the quarter. It's the end of the term. You didn't turn in these assignments. And he's like, oh, really? And he knew he didn't turn them in, but since he was so active in the class and he participated and he was so nice to the teacher just said, okay, I'll give you an A. I know you did good on the test and you're a good student, so I'll just give you an A. The reason he got that A was because he talked to that teacher every single day. He always like made jokes with that teacher. He always interacted with that teacher, okay? And that's just an opportunity because of socialization. Now I've been using a lot of teacher examples, a lot of academic examples, but it's really not limited to that. It could go as far as like you meet a new workout buddy who teaches you some tips and tricks just because you held the door open for him and like you complimented his bicep as he opened the door. Maybe it's something like that, and now you're gym partners because of that, you know? My name is Faris Faisal. Speak to everyone you see tomorrow. Think big. Follow the Instagram if you like me as a person. All right? Yeah, I'm out.